In Libya, the battle continues for control of Misrata, the country's third largest city. CBS News correspondent Elizabeth Palmer was allowed to get an up-close look, and she joins us from Tripoli this morning. Liz, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. Well, it was sort of up close, as you'll see. We're not allowed to leave the hotel very often, so we were eager to accept this invitation from the government to go and have a look at the only city in western Libya that's still at least partly under rebel control. On the road leading to the contested city of Misrata, signs of a violent civil war, and the charred hulks of tanks and trucks destroyed by coalition airstrikes. Gaddafi's government bussed in the foreign press to show us that this is a liberated city, now firmly in its control. But the rebels speaking by phone say they control areas of Misrata closer to the center, and we were kept on the outskirts, on Tripoli Street, scene of some of the heaviest fighting. We're on the outskirts here, stopped by a crowd who are performing a little victory chant, which they think will help them get on television, while we discover that we're on television too, Libyan TV. The pictures of us inspecting the so-called liberated city were broadcast on national TV by a government anxious to show a jittery nation that it is winning the war. But they didn't show the next part. As gunfire echoed closer and closer, the government minders got nervous. Then, panicky, they herded us onto buses to get back to Tripoli in case, they said, of NATO airstrikes. And the crowd, having served its purpose, also loaded up in a hurry and roared away. Now, another thing we noticed as we drove were endless queues outside gas stations, some people waiting for hours to fill up. It's quite clear that apart from the NATO airstrikes, the sanctions and the naval blockade are really starting to bite. Jeff?
Liz Palmer in Tripoli. Liz, thank you.